Sentimento por ninguém. Toma, 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 toma.
A quick video on how to do my makeup. So first I would cleanse my face. That's what I'm doing. Then I would move on to add my serum. I'm talking about discoloration, so I have to use my discoloration serum. That's exactly what I'm doing. Afterwards, I would moisturize my face. So I'll go in. Alright, I'll go on my oil control, which doubles as my primer. So I'll use my flat brush. It helps me spread it. I'll spread it all over my face. Afterwards, I'll make it dry. Yeah, so I'll use the flat big brush. It easily spreads it. So that's why I go in for that. Right, so after drying them, I'll use my corrector. I have this concealer from Adventure Beauty. Yeah, Adventure Beauty. Yeah, so it's a set of concealers. I'll use their corrector to correct the dark spots I have on my face. The pink one is my corrector. That's what I use. Then I'll go in with my small beauty blender to blend it all out. I want it to even spread so that when I apply the makeup, it wouldn't be showing or it wouldn't be standing out. So afterwards, I go into my concealer. I get my concealer from LA Girl. It's the original brand, not this. And because I don't have my shade, I buy two shades, a shade darker, a shade lighter. Then I'll mix them to have a perfect shade for my skin. So after mixing, I use just a small amount. That's my technique. I use a small amount of foundation. It's a matte. I use the matte one because of my I have an oily skin. And for my concealers, how I blend out, I either use a foundation makeup or a very soft beauty blender. The one in the jar that I showed earlier on was very hard, so I don't normally use them. But the other one, the one in the plastic, is a plastic bag, yeah, the blue one, is very soft, so that's what I use. I think I got that one from Elegant, yeah. So after blending that out, that with my liquids, I go with my creams and gel. So I'll use my blush gel, which I got from Beauty Massage. I go back with my concealer to highlight under my eyes, on my nose, and then my contour from my concealer. I blend it out with a foundation brush. I got that one from Kumasi Makeup Store. Then I blend out my concealer, my highlighter, with my beauty blender that I spoke about earlier on, the very soft one. Yes. Afterwards, I do my nose contour. I blend it out too. Then I go with my contour palette. It's called V Beauty. Yeah, I don't quite remember the name, but that's the logo. So you can get them from any makeup store. I think all the makeup stores have the original. So I use just a little bit of the powder on my face. So it has different shades. So the shades for the highlights part, I take a corresponding color. My highlight, my contour, a corresponding color with the contour brush. Yeah, then I powder all my face with a contour, the color that I used to highlight. Yeah, aside where I contoured with my darker shade, then I go in my nose, highlight my nose, contour my nose, and everything. So afterwards, I go with my blush. I take a foundation brush so that I can blend it out. Yes, after using the blush gel, as I told you, from liquid to creams, then to powder. I don't mix them up. So after I do my eye work, I don't do eyeshadows for my everyday makeup, no. So I go in my eye works, I use my eyeliner, then I have this, eyeshadow from Eye Art Girl. You can get original from any makeup outlet. Then I use it beneath my eye, right. It helps my eyes to stand out. Exactly that. So afterwards, I do my lips. I use my concealer to conceal my lips. Yes, that's what I do. I don't use a pencil. I use a concealer. That's my technique though. Then I go in my concealer again to double as my lipstick. Yeah. So at this point, when I was doing this makeup, I was out of my settling spray. So at this point, if I had it, I would have used my settling spray at this point before I'd got in with my lip gloss. exactly that. So that's it, a quick one for you. Bye.